So it's like, man, you gotta laugh to keep from crying sometimes. That's how I look at it as. But we shouldn't, especially the
Well,
entertainers out here. We shouldn't, like, the higher ups and the people who have influence shouldn't be bashing the other people. But like Farrakhan said, when they back in the day they tried to ask him to bash Marion Barry, and he was like, "I'll never, talk about my brother. I may talk to my brother in the corner, but I would never publicly disrespect or talk about my brother to the media." You know what I'm saying? But these ain't people of influence who's talking about Puffy right now. He just people like you and me. We're just ordinary people.
well, yes, we're just having a discussion, but we're not putting out memes
In production
skits
video.
and production videos clowning. Like that's not what we're doing. So and that's what I'm saying. Anybody can have a discussion about it, but
Yeah,
when you
here's
start,
what
like,
I think.
because they tried to use the same thing in regards to R. Kelly, so that's why that's what made me think about
I
it.
think I agree with what Freeze is saying in
That's
terms
just
of
what-
Daddy been quiet. I can't believe this. Daddy been quiet on that subject.
we're like,
Looked like she was trying to say something.
Okay.
It appears.
well,
What? Oh, no. No.
I think what I'm trying to say.
Still nothing.
You can't hear me?
Yeah. Dad just went on the blink. The mic ain't muted either. Damn, you ain't got no
I actually went over there and turned her shit off. This way I could say whatever I wanted to say without her being able to respond. She is currently drinking tea and unable to say anything. Hopefully her mic doesn't start working. Try to say something.
Why are you telling all my business?
Yeah, damn it. It started working.
Like, why? You telling what I be texting. You telling what I'm drinking. You tell, what is going on with you? Loose lips?
Ooh,
What
beef.
Don't nobody care about you drinking no damn tea. Now, they would have cared about you getting slapped upside the face with some titties. They would have cared about that. They would have cared. They don't care about you drinking no tea, though. That's
you
that
don't
is
know
irrelevant.
what I'm drinking. Be quiet. Anyway,
No.
I do agree with Freeze to the extent of sort of the laughing and keep from crying. But I think a large part of why you see the Black community in mass responding to Black issues is because we are the only community, I would say, that is held accountable, all of us, for what one of us does.
Oh yeah.
So it's just, and they're not gonna let that many of us do these things. And so that's why when you have someone that reaches the pinnacle of whatever they are, sports, entertainment, academia, medicine, law, and they're that one, and then they do something, it's like a collective audible gasp because we know how hard it is to get there, and they ain't gonna let another one of us sit in that seat, right? It's two of those billionaires in that space. I mean, it may be more now, I don't know, right? But it's Diddy and it's Jay-Z. It's not, if you go and look in our contemporaries, whether they're white or whomever else, you can have a vast majority of people who have that access. So for our perspectives, we are burdened by these opinions, and things that are happening are attributed to all of us. That is a burden that we just carry. It's a Black tax.
Yeah. True.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess to laugh to keep from crying is one thing, but to laugh, I guess the question is, to laugh to keep from crying at someone else's expense. It's a different story if you're talking about yourself, right? Like, man, something happened to me and I'm laughing to keep from crying. But to laugh to keep from crying at somebody else's expense, I'm not so sure if that still applies. But I mean, I understand what you're saying. I guess.
Hey.
I mean, look, Suge even chimed in, just in case anybody was wondering. Suge chimed in too to say, I want to say, Suge, shut your ass up. Like, yeah, see, Diddy, I told y'all, Diddy is being brought to justice. And now we will get justice for Tupac. Like, dude, if you don't shut your ass up.
Oh, shit.
Doesn't he have a podcast?
Yeah, how though? Like,
he does it from
called
jail.
from jail. He called from jail on the phone and do it.
It's like
no, he does. I'm just saying how.
15-minute increments.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness. But that's like but hold on. But with that being said, I mean, he may have a point to a certain extent about Puffy being a war criminal because I mean, I don't know if you all saw it, but the co-founder of Bad Boy has now. I mean, it's people coming out.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't be shocked here in a few minutes if the label, and I'm talking about the actual label. Do you know the Bad Boy label? Y'all remember what the Bad Boy label looked like?
Yeah, the little boy, the little thing. The boy.
I have a feeling he's about to sue. Like the
Wait,
label,
but
the Bad Boy picture is going to. Huh?
Hasn't this co-founder come out before with it and said this? Like, this isn't new information, right?
If I hadn't heard it before, so
Yeah,
maybe he
true.
has.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard it, so. But his name is Kirk Burrows, and he claims that Diddy and an associate came up. He owned like 25%. I guess he had a 25% ownership stake, and he claims that Diddy and another associate came to him with a bat, or bats, I guess I should say, like Red and 5 Heartbeats, and they were about to go to work on him if he didn't sell his 25% stake in the company. And he then went on ahead and did so when he was promised other monies, I guess, from publishing and some other things of that nature, since he was associated with the company that I guess Diddy punked him out of. So maybe Suge was right. Maybe Diddy is more hard than we thought.
I don't know. Maybe I'm missing it. And so you all can help me. And maybe it's just my upbringing and like how and where I was raised. But nothing about Diddy says I'm scared of you. Like, what am I
agree.
missing?
But
Like,
he gonna
what
bring
am
his
I
bodyguards. It ain't never him.
No, I agree.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, like,
I agree.
I don't know.
That's
But
just
he bring
like
his bodyguards, though. He bring his bodyguards. The same thing when he went and beat up Steve Stout. He brought his 2 big ass bodyguards. They stood there. What it is it's an intimidation factor. Diddy might be the one hitting you, but you rather have Diddy hit you than a big 6'6", 350-pound nigga behind him. So I would let Diddy, if I'm, you know what I'm saying, if I'm about to get accosted, do you want the bodyguard to hit you? Or you want little ass Puffy to hit you?
Neither.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
Yeah, that's what the kids are saying these days now. Yeah, but so that's okay. I'm glad you brought that up, Danny, because that's my thing. What's the music producer's name again?
Lil Rod.
Lil Rod. Like I'm Lil Rod. If a dude walked up to me at a party and grabbed my nuts, I'm gonna say, "Get your hands off my nuts." And if you try to do that again, we gonna have a problem. As a matter of fact, you're not gonna even get to touch him. Like, you're not gonna reach. Like, so I don't get where he's like, and Cuba started fondling me. Like, what man do you let walk up to you and start fondling you? Like, I don't get that.
No,
like, I guess what I'm saying is, if that's not what you like, what I'm saying is, most people, if that's not what you're feeling, then you're not going to allow that to happen. So I struggle with those allegations that he has made. Not saying that they aren't true, but I struggle with the fact that he didn't say, my reaction was to jerk away and say, "Sir, unhand thy balls." I just don't get it.
Yeah, I'm a soccer motherfucker touch my nuts flat out.
It's not
even gonna be a second time. I'm beating that nigga ass off rip. Fuck that.
So let me ask a question. And I don't want you to think about this present day. I want you to put yourself in that position. If that person had the opportunity, which he does, to change your life in a way that you couldn't even imagine, would you still respond in that way? Do you think you would still respond in that way?
Yes, I would.
Yes,
I would. Yes. I know I would.
I will not compromise the sexuality.
There you go.
For any type of monetary gain. Yeah, that's not happening.
Exactly. Mm-mm. Exactly.
Nope.
If you do it, my dad used to say this: if you do it for money, you'll do it for free. Money should never be the should never be the factor of you doing something. Flat
Not,
out.
I mean,
Wait. Say it again. If you would do what?
If you do it for money, you'll do it for free. People will say, when people say, "Oh man, would you suck a dick for $10 million?" I would. No, I'm not. It's not. There's no amount of money you can print for me to suck a nigga dick because that's never going to do it. Because if it's in your head, if it's in your mind,
whoa. We went to the extreme there.
I'm just saying. You know, and like I said, my dad always say, if you do it for money, you do it for free. That means if it's something you want to do, you can put the excuse and say you did it for money. But the thing is, the actuality is that you wanted to do that. That's where that phrase comes from. It's in like that book, As a Man Thinketh. And money, nothing in this world, if you're going to do something, it should be up to you doing it. It shouldn't be because this person influenced you because of money. And all money is an excuse for doing it. Like I said, Digger grab my, I don't give a fuck if you about to sign me to a multi-million-dollar deal. We scrapping.
Well, so here's my thing too. I get that he's a DJ, right, and a DJ producer, right, for instance, and that Puffy or Diddy, Brother Love, whatever we want to call him, was upper echelon and could do a lot for his career, right? But that is not when you are a DJ or a music producer, that is not your only avenue or source of income. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a large payday, but it doesn't mean you won't be able to go work someplace else. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like I don't know. I think for me, if I was in a similar situation, now, of course I was not in that situation, but I think for me, I would see it as all money ain't good money.
Mm-hmm.
And this would be a situation where this ain't good money. So I'm going to have to exit stage left. There's another, like I said, there's people coming out the woodwork. Did you all hear about, do we call him, is it Torre or Torre?
Yeah, Torre. He said his nephew was molested by him or something like that for getting a job.
No. That's not what he said.
Brother. So. It was his brother.
No. Hold on. It was a relative, he said, cousin, I think it was. And he said he asked Diddy for an internship, if he could do an internship. And he said he said yes. So he said he started the internship. He was on the plane, flying back and forth with him, doing different stuff. And then one night, Diddy asked him to spend the night at his house. And he said no. And he said, well, if you don't spend the night at the house, then the internship is over. And the person left and said that's it. So he was just saying he didn't, it ended abruptly and he didn't really understand. And then there's I think she used to be on either Access Hollywood or one of the shows. I read another article. She used to dance for him. And she was like, I've interviewed him on several occasions. She was like, but I knew not to go to the parties or be at certain stuff because I just knew what the deal was. So, I mean, oh boy, it's like people couldn't wait to speak. That's what I said. There might be a rat who was at Howard University when he was there that's going to come out and speak. And I'm talking about a real rodent, people. Like, I'd like to do a press conference. He took the cheese from me one time and he tried to anally assault me. What? Not the rat, did he?
Hey, but you heard what Uncle Luke said? Even Uncle Luke got in and said, hey, I always leave Diddy parties early because there be some shit that go on that I can't condone. How Uncle Luke said there was a debauchery that going on that he don't condone? Uncle Luke?
So I hate to put, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I changed my mind. I was about to do something, but I'm not going to do it.
Well, let me say this. I think you two are just really upstanding individuals because I would venture to say that most people would not balk back and probably have not balked back at Diddy for the advances that he's made in furtherance of their career. I just don't believe that it's happening. And I also know and believe that there's so many people that are intercepted in this and are participating in it, but like a part of this ongoing criminal conspiracy, all because the money was coming in and it was flowing. So think about all the people who when Cassie released her lawsuit, right? He had a makeup artist specifically to come and make up her face when he beat